Hello and welcome to my channel. In today's video, we're going to head to historic Red Wing, Minnesota, where we'll do some shopping, some antiquing, and some thrifting. Here we go. Hello you all, I hope you're doing well. Today's video will be my adventures with Jamie from Border Bananas and Robin from Robin Johnson. We met up in Red Wing, Minnesota. We wanted to check out the Pottery Place Antiques place and the Pottery Museum, as well as a few thrift stores that we found down there. So it was a super fun day. I'm going to show you my haul after each place, just so you can kind of keep track of what I was buying in each store. And I'm going to combine all my adventures into one video. I know it's going to be a little long, but I thought it was just easier to do it that way. So enjoy our day in Red Wing. The first place we went to was Pottery Place Antiques. This is where they used to make Red Wing pottery, and it's now been turned into an antique mall. And it was pretty huge. We went into this first room, and it was kind of like a clearance room. Very good prices down on the lower level. And then outside of the clearance room, we entered just a regular antique space. So the prices were higher in this room. I thought this was a really cool old high chair. I don't know the year on it, but looks pretty old. And then this was similar to the one that I found for free down in St. Peter, Minnesota. I thrift and antique mostly for myself, for my home decor and my own collections, but I do have a booth in a vintage shop in a little town nearby called Hopkins, Minnesota. It's the Pink Elephant, so I'm always keeping an eye out for items to put down at the shop as well. I've been on the hunt for an old coffee grinder. This one was $65, very cool looking, but definitely out of my price range. This is cool. It has a flower frog, but then it's sitting in a bowl and has a nice lip so that it can sit on top of the bowl. Very cool. I haven't seen that before. This is on my list for the day. That says Notions drawer. That looks like an old spice drawers to me. It's on my list for things I wanted to find. And then Robin just found this. This is also something I've been looking for, is a wrought iron match holder. Very cool. I'm gonna wait on this one because I'm not sure about the heart. This is gorgeous. $600. Victorian fireplace screen. Oh my goodness. Fantastic. I would love to have one of these for my primitive decor, but wow, they're always really expensive. So I'm going to need to find myself a reproduction. One thing I learned that day was Crocs that have advertising on them or like words like this are more desirable, and they tend to have a much higher price tag. This is the Syracuse China pattern that I'm often looking for, but I like to find mine cheap at thrift stores. So I wasn't going to be paying these prices. This goes with that sifter I just found a week or two ago. These are really pretty. They look airbrushed or something. Very cool.
All of the green things.
All of the green things.
All of them.
That's really funny.
Green things as in clear glass or green things as in jadeite? As in...
I've definitely never seen this many ceramic flower frogs. Wow. I have one. It's blue. My friend found it for me. These are so cool. I would just have all of them on a shelf as a collection. Why not? So cool. I've never seen this many chocolate molds either. Robin spotted them. I walked past them because I was intrigued by the flower frogs, which are over there. Their prices here are kind of obscene. I'm just saying. But it's fun to look at all this stuff. I mean, even as someone who sells stuff in an antique and vintage shop, like, these are high prices. This dealer has nice prices. Like that bell, $13. I mean, not great prices, not thrift prices, but nice prices for a vintage shop. And I'm pretty sure we have a bowl from Chris's grandma that looks exactly like that coffee pot. That's so cool. I did not buy the other one because it had a heart on it.
This
That's
one has
very
a
cool.
cow on it.
Oh, you should totally get it. What's the price?
$8.50.
Oh my gosh, you should totally
But
get it.
I don't know that I need another one. I already have two to hang.
But you have so much
I
wall
have nowhere
space
to
now.
hang them.
You
And
just
still
got a new house.
And still no walls.
Oh yeah, that is the
No
issue.
walls.
That's the issue with our place, is we don't have walls. Okay, this dealer has really nice prices. And then I'm looking and look, these are my gravy boats. That's one of my gravy boats that I collect. I don't know the price. 14, darn it, that's too much. I'm not paying that much, but man, I like it. Oh, and a butter bat. Oh my gosh. I don't do green. If that were blue and white, I would definitely buy it. Lots of cute stuff in this booth. Is this brown insulator? Interesting. I have one, but it doesn't look like that. Here's the chickens. Oh, those are pretty blue plates. Adorable. You get the box and the toy. So cute. That's adorable.
It's a kangaroo.
That's adorable.
$9.99. That is adorable.
Cute things. I'm just not sure about this. It's so weird. Does it work? Let's see if it's plugged in. Looks to be plugged in, possibly. Nope, it's not. Funny. I always love these things. I see them in displays and then I don't know what to do with them. I have seen where people put like a curled wire into the end and you can put a photo in it. But really, I just think they're interesting to look at. Really cool candle holder. It's a McCoy Starburst candle holder, 1968. Pretty nifty. Pie bird. I never see these anywhere except on Instagram. So that was kind of cool to spot. These are such cute little Santa, elf, gnome ornaments. So adorable. The vintage Christmas finds recently have been amazing.
Right?
Right? Is that just from
Just the
your
first
regular
one.
place?
Yes. I was crazy.
I couldn't believe those mugs. That was
They
fantastic.
had no idea what they had on their hands.
They really didn't. Well, I'm glad that someone who appreciates what they had on their hands is the one that found them. That was crazy. These are so cute, but I'd want the whole box. And the box. She knows what I'm talking about. It's the same. No, is it the same?
What?
Remember we saw those?
Yeah,
I think these are more $195.
Yeah, I think they were cheaper in last time we went.
Oh, this is cute. A whole box of bubble lamps. That's cute. Okay, I love this bottle. I especially love the one with the scarf. This should totally come home to my black cat collection for Halloween. Adorable. Oh yeah, it must be with the hat because it's $8.95. Okay, so at the Pottery Place Antiques, it was so much fun. That was the first place we were going into. We kind of were just getting our feet wet. I purchased 2 items, and one is for the shop and one is for my Halloween decor. Oh, here's the rest of it. Okay, I'll show you that first. So here's the piece for my Halloween decor. I know it's funny. It's some kind of alcohol bottle. I don't know what alcohol was originally in it. And then someone crocheted a hat and a scarf. I know it's weird. This is not everyone's cup of tea. However, I have a crazy cat collection, mostly black cats in my Halloween decor. And I thought this one would fit in very nicely. It's just funny and a conversation piece. So got that. I don't remember how much it was and they cut off the tag. Maybe it was in the video. I don't know. I think it was in the video and I don't think it was very much. And I got this for the shop. It says Vista King, Vista Queen, Duluth Superior. So that was a riverboat. And these kind of coffee mugs, the white glass, this is Anchor Hawking, with advertising on it, sell pretty well at the Pink Elephant. The Pink Elephant, I've probably mentioned in the video, is where I have my little shop. So I will put this down at the shop. They're highly collectible. I actually bought 3 things at Pottery Place Antiques, and I forgot about this one because I came right home and put it on the wall. So this is an old set of spice drawers. This is something that was on my list of things that I wanted to find that day. I have been telling you I've been incorporating kind of more primitive pieces into my decor, like the Crocs, and then the spice drawers are definitely a primitive type of thing. Not going primitive, but just incorporating some primitive elements. And I really love this one because it fits on this narrow wall. I think I paid $20 for it. I would really also love to find one that sits on the counter. I think that would be really cool. Love the white knobs. Super happy with this find. Okay, let's head back.
Well, it's a perfect salt and cabbage. It's too bad you don't like it, right? Well, no, I like a little bit of sauerkraut, but you're right. Can you imagine eating it twice a day? That's like eating pickles twice a day. Stuff that looks like Fiesta ware is that brightly colored, that all that orange stuff is radioactive. That's something. I don't know what proportion.
Your videos? No, just regular. I love it. So cute.
I love this piece. That's gorgeous. Okay, we're going into our next stop. It's called Treasures in Time Thrift Store. I don't know. It's just in like a metal shed building. Hopefully it's fine. What is this? It's so cute. Oh my word, he's adorable. These are those Swedish ornaments that I love. That's a very good price. Oh, what is this? So cute. So strange looking, but cute. What'd you find, Robin? Oh, hey! giant chip clip. Chris keeps breaking my chip clips because he plays with them. I'm like, you're like a child. Why are you breaking my chip
You
clips?
stick them to his lips?
He just, yeah, he plays with them. Yeah, that's exactly what he does. And then he puts them on his finger. I'm like, what are you doing? That was a great little thrift store. Again, you would not find it unless you were actually looking for it. It was in what Jamie tells me is called a pole barn. This city girl did not know that. They were metal sheds, metal buildings, basically. And this one was just in like one half of a metal building, pole barn, whatever you want to call it. Anyway, and so you definitely wouldn't see it. Didn't look like a little shop, but they had great prices and great items, I thought. So I'll show you the things for my personal Christmas decor first, and then I'll show you the things that I'm going to sell. So I got this little guy. It's a gnome. I think he's so, so cute, and he'll just go into my collection. And then I do decorate. These are Swedish or Norwegian. I'm never sure if they're Swedish or Norwegian, but they're like straw ornaments. And I don't know if they're actually straw. I don't know exactly what they're called. I just know that they're Swedish or Norwegian. I really don't know anything. That's what I'm telling you. But anyway, I decorate with them. I always see them in the Swedish Museum here in Minneapolis. That's how I was first introduced to them. So I think they're gorgeous, very delicate, and these were only 50 cents a piece, which is actually a really good deal. Here's another one. So I got 4 of those to put on my Christmas tree, which is not up yet because it's still before Thanksgiving. We will go get our tree. We cut down a fresh one the weekend after Thanksgiving. Okay, the other things for me, I got this to go in my planter collection. I just love these old planters. And I don't know anything about it. It's not marked, but I think he's really cute. I usually get ones that are like animals. I have like dogs, bunnies, ducks, but I thought he was cute. And I like this glaze. Again, don't know what it's called, but I thought it was cute, and he was $2.50. Okay, and then I will insert footage of one item that's already hanging by my kitchen window. I picked up this little piece of stained glass. I believe it was $1. And you know, I love to hang little bits of stained glass here in the kitchen window. Try to get one for each season. And I love when they're actual old vintage stained glass, which this one is. You can see the metal. It's not like the plastic things that you melt. This is actual glass and the metal along the edges. So pretty cool, and I was very happy with that. Okay, so that was a really cool find. You know, I love stained glass. It reminds me of my childhood. I've mentioned this before. My childhood neighbor, Nancy, used to do stained glass, and my mom had them hanging all over our home. And so I love to have one in my kitchen window. And I really love when I can find an actual stained glass one, which that one is. So that was a good find, and it was only $1. Okay, I got 2 other things for the shop. I got this, I don't know if it's like a partridge, but some kind of vintage bird decor. But that was cute. So that'll go down to the shop. And it was $1. And then I got this statue. I don't know anything about it, but these are the funky kind of things that sell really well for me at the shop. So this was $3, and I think it's really cool. Back to Red Wing. Wow, this is fantastic. Whoa, baby, $2.75. I love the crates too. What is that? Fantastic. I love these water cooler things. They're so cool.
Yeah, I bet. I bet that's your mistake.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Hi.
Well, it's still short.
That's good.
So fantastic.
It's usually big, right? We have 2 shops, main shop and the store.
Okay, so it was super cool to go into the Pottery Museum as well as to Larry's Jugs and Antiques. If you're ever in Red Wing, highly recommend going to Larry's Jugs and Antiques. We learned so much from that place. It's a shop, but we learned so much from it. Didn't take a lot of footage in there. It is a true antique shop and some of the things are really expensive. So I was really focusing on not breaking anything, but I did buy 2 things at Larry's Jugs and Antiques, and I'll insert footage of them here because they're both in place in my home already. Okay, so here is the first thing that I bought. This was, I think it was $19, and it's called a beehive jar just because of the shape of it. And so when they fired these were not stackable. So harder to mass produce them. This would have been used, he said, for like either an alcohol thing like moonshine or like syrup. It could have been used for water, any number of things. This one is not marked, which is why it was a little cheaper, but it is Red Wing. And this was my big purchase of the day. It was $65, which is actually pretty inexpensive. And that's because it has some imperfections, but that's fine with me because I just wanted it for my rolling pins. I love this thing so much. It has the Albany slip glaze, which is actually a clay that they sourced from Albany, New York. And it's a very thin clay, so they would use it to glaze the insides of the Crocs. And so it's glazed with Albany slip in the middle. This one is not Red Wing. It is from Iowa and a small Iowa pottery place called, I think it was like Fort Dowd or something. And they were a competitor of Red Wing Pottery. And then it turns out I've had this. I got this at Goodwill, I think a year or 2 ago. I paid like $4 for it. I just thought it was a cool crock. But this is a Western pottery piece. Mine, I think they said, is a ½ gallon. So it's probably worth like $45. Oh my goodness. I was so thrilled. I'll insert a picture here that I took the moment I realized, like, wait, I have something like that. And then I came home and looked at the size of mine. So anyway, so that's actually worth about $45. Okay, this was also a Goodwill find. I think I might have paid $10 for it, but I loved it so much. And I showed him a picture of it. When I say him, it was Larry Jr. at Larry's Jugs and Antiques. I showed him a picture of this and he said, yes, it definitely looks like a Red Wing piece. He looked at the bot. He asked if it had the, I think he called this a swipe, the Albany swipe, which it does. So that's the swipe of the Albany slip glaze. And this is also in the Albany slip. Now, of course, mine has imperfections and it has a crack here. Doesn't matter to me, but this is also worth probably $40 even in its current condition. Okay, so at that last little thrift store, great stop again. They didn't have a ton, but I found some good finds. I got 3 things for the shop. They're these cool, they look like, you know, like someone's DIYs from the 60s or something. I don't know. I don't know if that's what they are, but that's what they kind of look like to me. But I thought they were pretty, and on someone's vintage tree, they would be cool. There's this one. And then there was this one. And they were half off, so I think I paid 75 cents a piece for them. Oops. So I thought those were really pretty. Maybe someone will want them for their Christmas tree. Okay, something else. This can't go in place yet because, oh wow, it was originally $7.45. I paid 75 cents. And it's a pewter cup. It does have a mark. I can't really read it. Something WUSA. And I told you I'm putting together a collection of pewter because in one area of my bedroom, I'm going to be doing a little bit of primitive decor because I just like that look. Our bedroom doesn't really have a style, but I'm going to try to work it into, like, I don't know, it's kind of like an antique-y feel down there. So I'll try to work it into that. So that's what this will be used for. And then the last thing that I got is already in place on top of my refrigerator. Here is my other purchase. I bought this little crock. It was only 50 cents. I thought it looked really cute with my other one here. I'll probably take them down for after fall is over, but I think they're great in here for fall. Okay, so those are all my finds from my adventures with Robin and Jamie. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you next time. Bye.